There we go. All right. I'm not sure who's typing. Yeah, it hasn't loaded. So yeah, once it loads, I'll be able to see who's who. As a matter of fact, let me put it the chat overlay. Can y'all hear me? We good? I had the mic muted. Cool. Hope everything's good. David, it's too early, man. Too early. We gotta warm up. We gotta warm up to that. But yeah, man, we had some great games this past week. As David mentioned, we had our first 50 ball in the league, which is crazy to think about. You know what I'm saying? Really, really, absolutely crazy. Um, but that was the last game of the night. Let me start off in order here. Give everybody their just dues. So for the first game, we had Waco Terror versus BLTN. Better late than never. For those of y'all that don't know their name, Xavier Armstead was the player of the game. He had 27 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. If y'all don't know by now, Xavier can hoop, flat out play. Um, he led his team last week as well. And just from looking over the film, stuff like that, started off the game very slow, finding his shot. I will say this week in round two, it seems like he did find his rhythm from long range, which is where majority of his points came from. So if y'all don't know by now, X was the MVP of the league last year, so he can hoop. All right. So I just want y'all to understand that the man can hoop. All right. So again, that was the play of the game from the first game. I don't know why it's popping up names like that, but yeah. So here we go, Xavier. Yeah, so as y'all can see, like I said, X is a problem. Very shifty guard, and again, man, I gotta exit out of that. All right, there we go. And again, here are his numbers. He had 27.6 rebounds, 2 assists. Um, some other notable mentions here. Um, we had Edward Lee from BLTN who dropped in 19 points. Spencer McElway had 13 rebounds, and Cecil Roberts with 3 assists. You had Trevion Shaw with 9 rebounds, Ty Prince with 4 assists, and the 3 stars of the game, obviously, again, X as the first star with 27 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. We had DJ Montgomery with 24 points, 9 rebounds, and we had Edward Lee with the third star, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and we had Xavier, who hit the Elam ender. For our second game of the night, uh, it was a murder. Ain't no way to sugarcoat it or put it any way different. We had Got That Work versus Dallas Magic. Um, before I even go any further with this, I told y'all when when they play certain teams, they have certain people show up. You see, they had the Fort Worth Bulldog pull up to the game. You feel me? With it, we'll jump into that later. But Mr. Charlie Shorter had 35 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 steals. Almost messed around and got a triple double. The first week Charlie was filling out the game. I feel he played kind of laid back. Obviously they had Boog for the game. The lineup was a little bit different, but this week he definitely rocked out. Just from the film that I saw, getting to a spot, and it looked like he was comfortable out there. Nobody really put any pressure on him to a point to where he had to do something different. It was a very smooth outing, and I mean when y'all see the clip roll, yeah, I mean y'all understand what I mean by that. But again, this is Mr. GDW himself. You don't see GDW without Charlie. You don't see Charlie without GDW. So nothing new there. He's a vet in the circuit, and you'll definitely see some more outings like this from Charlie. The 9 assists is crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know Charlie to be the assist man. Maybe that's my bad for not paying attention. But that's definitely interesting to see the 35 with the 9 assists. Um, where is his at? All right, here we go. So just so y'all can kind of see how Mr. Shorter got busy this weekend. Here you go. As you can see, silky smooth, man, comfortable. Charlie was out there shooting threes, running in, grabbing his own rebound, going up and one, pick a hand. Either way, he was getting to the Baja. Again, it was a sight to see. If you missed it, you missed the show, man. 35 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals. He said, stand over there watching everyone go crazy. It was a nightmare for them boys, man. And then, oh man, hold on, let me pull up. And we'll go through team highlights as well. But for now, we just focusing on the main attractions. Some people we got to get they headshots in there, but we had a Chance with 26 points. Charlie had 35. Andre Jackson had 11 rebounds. Gerard Andrews had 9 rebounds. Andre had 4 assists. Charlie had 9 assists. Stephanie. Yeah, nah, I feel you, Stephanie. I'm still mad that I had to go through and do two of the games my damn self. But first star obviously goes to the play of the game. Charlie Shorter, 35 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. Montreal Scott came in at second. I probably gave Montreal a few extra points, but we're not gonna talk about that. He had 30 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. And then we had Deontay Terra with 25 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Chuck Guy had the Elam Ender. And then again, like I said, we're gonna go through the play of the games and a little bit of that, and then we'll jump into the team highlights. But man, league record right here, man. This, I can't express this enough, man. The man dropped 50. 50. I don't care what nobody say. Dropping 50 in the league is a feat. As you can see, it's a lot of bona fide scorers in the league. Ain't nobody dropping close to a 50 ball. So I mean, for that to happen, you gotta tip your hat, give your flowers off to the young cat. Again, the one thing that I will say though, the Heat don't play no defense. So it's a 50 ball, but we're gonna put an asterisk by it just because it is the Heat. But any of the other teams you drop 50 on, man, we without a doubt it's a 50 ball. But with the Heat, we're gonna put an asterisk by them. Them cats don't play no defense, bro. But again, for you to have a 50 ball against them and it's your first, I ain't seen him on the circuit. Nari, he just got out of college or something. Again, like I said, I ain't never seen none of these young cats. Yeah, Nari, you don't see in big red at the bottom of the screen. It say it's a league record. The 50 points. The 50 points is hold on, Nari. Reed might be tough, but look, there you go. He got the league record, man. He got the league record. Yeah, he 22, just got out of college. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, so we're gonna get to see a lot more of the young blood, man. And I'm excited to see, how he progresses through the league and how everything, goes. He had 50 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals. And again, they got a 10-point dub over the Heat. And just from the highlights and film that I saw, he was having his way. He was having his way. I don't know if some of y'all done played 2K. What was that? 2015 or 17? I think it was 2000. No, 2011. I think when you got LeBron and you just press turbo and everybody just clear. That's how that was, man. That's how bad it was. He said that's funny, Mason. David, I have no idea what you're talking about. No comprende. Oh, you talking about the score? Yeah. Look, man, it's just how it is. But yeah, man, he had 50 points, 6 rebounds, 4 steals. We just gotta leave that up there for a second, man. Young fella got busy, man. Just look at that, all on them people furniture. And I know I gotta figure out how to get the highlights to not be so enlarged. But just see if y'all could just see what I saw, man. Like I said, young blood just had his way, man. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I ain't never seen nothing like this, man. Y'all get your popcorn. all I can do, man. That's all. That's all I can do, man. Shake your head, like you just see. It was a Red Sea. You see that last clip? Fam had it at half court. They just like this. He he should have dunked on him. That's what I'm mad about. That's why I say, man. Young can start sparing cats at the end of the game because he should have boomed on their ass. She say Wook was crashing the board, man. We worry about the 50 piece, man. Wook my dog, but we talking about the 50 piece. The 50 piece outshining all the hard work Wook and all them did. I know they probably had them scared. That's probably what it was. Wook was out there bullying motherfuckers out there. That's what we gonna say. Miami LeBron on 2K11 was a cheat code. That's what it looked like, David. I don't know if everybody else then played 2K then, but yeah, it was like a glitch in the game. If you just press turbo LeBron, everybody just move out the way. It was like watching this film, watching the full film. I was just like, bro, like breathe on it and like stop. It kind of confused. You know what I'm saying? This Saturday, David, we believe days and being with your family and friends. It's a holiday weekend. Brother. Next weekend. So this is how you just talking about weekend. The 9th is the following weekend. But yeah, nah, for real, Neil. No cap. The young cat really got busy, got to his spots. Nah, David. The EBA believes in not participating around holidays. What kind of savages do you take us as? We don't do stuff like that. But yeah, Neil, the guy really he got to his spots, got busy. And then even if you go and look at just the standouts, like I forgot to find out. I got to find out who hit the game winner for him. I didn't even I couldn't even focus on that. That's how bad it was. We didn't even do the stats for the Heat yet. That's how unimportant that was. But yeah, Anthony had 50 points. He was the leader for their team. 6 rebounds was the leader. And we got to get the assists. I really didn't care about the other stats. It was just the 50 piece. All right. He also hit the game winner. What do you know? He hit the game winner too. Damn. I'm at loss for words, bro. I'm at loss for words. What didn't he do that game? What didn't he do? That's what I want to know. What didn't the kid do that game? He hit the game winner, dropped the 50 piece. Just had his feet all over their couch. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense, man. So again, he had a EBA record, 50 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals. And like I said, we'll be able to show some of the team highlights. Something else that we'll be kind of incorporating into the stream here. So first highlights that we'll go through, we'll let you guys see. We'll show them in order. So we got Terror versus BLTN. So as I can see that game, it was probably the most, well, not probably, it was the most tightly contested game of the night. BLTN had the game for majority of the time, and it just looked like they ran out of gas. Didn't really have any, like, direction or leadership, I should say. They had Edward Lee who led the way for them with 19, and then, excuse me, Cecil Roberts that came in and chipped in 17 points. Um, Stephanie said, "Can I say something?" Yeah, go ahead, Stephanie. Hold on, you need your spotlight. Look, there you go. Boom, you popped up like that. Say what you got to say. Um, or if you want to come, or are you saying you wanted to come on the live? If you wanted to come on the live, you could come on the live as well. Just let me know. But yeah, they started off hot, and it looked like they were happy to be there. They couldn't really, I don't want to say, because again, I haven't seen the team before. Um, they haven't. It seemed like they haven't been there before. That's what kind of what it looked like, or reminded me of, I should say. Um, because again, they start off the game hot. Spence chipped in 14 points with 13 rebounds, and I mean, besides those three, it really wasn't much going. And then I mean, even for the Terror, they, like I said, they started off slow, and then in the second half, um, they ended up turning up. Like I said, X from 3 point. He hit four 3 pointers. That right there, that bust open the game. And not only that, DJ, is really who carried the team. Who probably could have got player of the game. It was a toss up between him and X. But again, he's been consistent for them. I'm gonna be honest with you. X is probably like one or two plays away from relinquishing that number one spot for the team. DJ is a very tough guy. He's doing the dirty work. Received several messages about, yo, who that kid for Terror with the dreads. I'm like, oh, X. They're like, nah, the short guy. So definitely looking to see him continue um, that path throughout the season. And then, of course, Trevion Shaw was their third best player of the game. He had 18 and 9. So from the Terror all around, they had their usual suspects. She said, "Yeah, bring me up real quick. Hold on. Let me send you the Majigga. His name's Xavier Armstead. Let's not do that. Cool. All right, Steph. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. We finna bring Steph in here. Steph, check your inbox. I'm finna DM you the link. Ed, don't get on here with that, Ed. Go ahead. I just sent you the link, Steph. Let me know. He's out of Waco. He's out of Waco, Paul. He was the MVP of the league last year. He played with the Dallas Magic, and he's now playing with the hometown team, Waco Terror. And right now, they're the number one team in the league. He leading the way. This week he had 27. Last week, I want to say he had, what did he have last week? He had 21. He had 21 last week. Had 27 this week. Last week he led them in a win over the Heat, which was a pretty convincing win. They uh, they beat the Heat 104-97, and they weren't. It was another game. Well, that game last week they started off slow and finished the game hot, and then this week it was kind of a little bit of the same. So I mean, maybe that's the thing. Terry is a second half team. All right, we got Steph. Let's see what Steph gonna say. Hey, Miss Ma'am.
Players moving forward to help you guys with the stats. Um, I don't know. Mason can back me up on this one, but possibility. I will be doing the stats computerized so we can at least try to have you guys stats in time. So I just wanted to let you guys know as we're doing the computer stats, please try to check in with me at the table to assure numbers and names match up. So the stat sheet will help Mason out when he's posting. That's all I had.
That's what we need. We need more. We need more of that. And
Yeah,
yeah, we'll make sure that everybody starts tapping in before even when they check in the game. I
yeah,
know that that's kind of been loose, but again, everything was done with paper, so now we're
yeah.
doing that route. It should help out.
Yeah. So that's all I'm asking for is just to make sure you guys check in with me. I already have your rosters, but of course some numbers change. We can't do double numbers. If so, please let me know so I can work around it. But that's really all that I had to say. Trying to bring a bang into the EBA by having some real life stats. So just
Hey,
want to
that's
say
what
that.
it's all about. That's what we. Well, I ain't gonna say that's what we care about. I personally, I don't because it's not my stat, but I know they care. So
Yeah,
that's why we try to do the best. So y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first. Miss Stephanie trying to get y'all right, but y'all got to help her get y'all right.
that's a fact. And Stan, go night night, dog. Leave me alone.
He's
All right, that's all
somewhere on the
I know.
hookah.
That's he probably drinking. That's all I had, guys. I just wanted to kind of announce that as long as Mason backed that up for y'all. So I'm good.
Oh, yeah, yeah, we're gonna get it right.
All right, cool. That's it.
There we go. So we had Miss Stephanie hop in and let y'all know that she dropped off, y'all. She dropped off. Nah, for sure, Paul. Let me do the tape. For sure, we've sent our fair share of guys um, to professional contracts. We have other contracts and stuff that that come across the grapevine, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Paul. Majority of the guys in our league will probably receive something, but it won't be what they want, and so they'll not accept it. So yeah, we definitely have some talent in the league. If you haven't been out, it's definitely an event you want to come check out. But we also have the live stream. We didn't have it last week because I wasn't in the building. If I'm not in the building, it's not going to be the live stream. And then one of my guys that's overseas right now, well, two of them, they supposed to they're in the semifinals right now, and one of my guys already his team is definitely going to go to the championship, and then if my other guy handles business, both of my players will be playing against each other in the championship. So your son's in the SEBA pack. So my guys are in the SEBA pack right now. Jamar Sandiford has the number one team in the SEBA pack. He just dropped like 40 last night. His team is gonna be in the championship, and then Ensenada, Ty Jones, aka Jose Guapo. That's my other player that I have down there. He should handle business, so it's gonna be him and Jamar in the championship. And I got to fly down there for my guys. Yeah, Jamar, that's my youngin right there. See, small world. Yeah, yeah, that's my guy, Jamar. That's who I sent down there. So both of my youngins are down there playing, and I told them if they make it to the championship, that I'll be down there. I'll make that trip. So other than that, all the games will be live streamed. Um, so whether you make it to the game or don't, it's always a way to watch it. We usually have a healthy view of visitors. But also, since we did the first game, we'll slide to the second game. So we had Magic versus GDW, and like I said, Trail, I helped you out this week, Trail. Again, I don't know um, if you really scored 30, like one stat sheet got you at like 27, and then I think I put 30. You know what I'm saying? 30 just had a little better ring to it, you know what I'm saying? And it sounded better, you know. So you ain't gotta thank me, you know what I'm saying? I look out for the homies, you know what I'm saying? But again, before I show the team highlights, we had Charlie Shorter, 35 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. We had Montreal Scott at a questionable 30 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Could have had 27. I don't know. It's a tomato. Again, we gonna fix that for y'all, all right? But we gonna call it 30 for now. And then we had Dante Terra with 25 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. And just to kind of go through some the other guys that were some key factors or stand was a really close second to being that third star of the game. He had 25 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and he had 2 steals. And then we had Chance, who had 26 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 steals. He just ain't make play of the game because that plus minus column got him that game. And forgot that work. We had Charlie Shorter obviously at the top spot. Then we had Montreal, and then Gerard Andrews, who, if you guys haven't seen him in the city, that's one of the big men right there. I've been looking for him. I didn't know what his name was, but he's got a high motor, man. And he had 20 and 9 with 2 assists and 1 steal. That's a very efficient big fella right there. That is what I will say. Very, very, very efficient. You can't ask for more than that. And before I bore y'all to death, here goes the highlights from that game again. The screen is a little bit zoomed in. Y'all just gotta bear with us until we figure that out. But just enjoy it. Got that work, man. As you can see, Charlie just had his way, dribble, pull up threes, man. Like that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Just a whole lot of craziness went on this past weekend. But another standout player, like I say, again, I wasn't there this week. I know week one or round one, their junkyard dog, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna go on record and say this: got that work doesn't win a game without Jordan Harris. And again, I said this on camera. Jordan, I don't know what you did. If Jordan's watching this, if not, y'all can tag him, show in the video. Jordan was not like this when he played with the unmentionables and the sundown town out in Argyle. He was not playing like that. So whatever he did, whoever you done worked out with or whatever you did, man, you need to host a camp in the city. Because some guys, they need to get on that same boat. But my man there is the junkyard dog for GDW. When I say he had a Shep outing in the first round of versus North Texas, he shot a 3, missed it. They got the rebound, outlet it. He went and got the ball back, stole it, went down, full court left hand layup. It was just a whole lot. My man was doing it all. So I'm pretty sure it was the same thing this game where he was getting them a lot of 50-50 balls and getting them some extra possessions. And again, guys, all they usually care about is scoring. And I promise you, this cat here probably isn't going to be one of the higher scorers in the league, but as far as making an impact on the team and making winnable plays, that's what a lot of high level coaches will say, winnable plays. There's a lot of people that make plays but make winning plays, winnable plays. That's one of the cats that would be on somebody's radar because he's doing the dirty work. And it ain't an ugly doing the dirty work. It's a you notice he's out there on the court doing the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hats off to the cat. And then as far as for the last game, I can't really show you the stats. I gotta finish those stats. Like I said, I just scared about the 50 piece, and I gotta put that back up, man. The kid dropped 50, man. League record dropped 50. I don't think anybody else will probably drop 50. And I put money if anybody else drop 50, it's gonna be against the Heat. We're gonna take the over on that. But but on that note, um, here goes Cook Up versus the Dallas Heat. Here go their highlights.
Oh, ooh. Ooh. Oh, got hit that.
Yeah, I hear yeah, I hear Nahari in the background talking about some cook up basketball. Hey man, no those young cats. Oh, hey, y'all know I had to get them, man. Like I said, ain't nobody safe in the league, man.
Yeah, he got heart, man. Let him go.
I ain't gonna hit him. Nah, I ain't gonna sock you, little nigga, because you got heart. I can respect that. You ain't no punk-ass mark like the rest of your homeboys.
Let him go, Pete.
I ain't gonna hit you. But I am gonna whoop your ass. Whoop your little...
Hey, like I said, ain't nobody safe in the league, man. I don't give a damn who it is, especially at the fan drop 50. Woosah, man. I'm gonna just say a prayer for them young fellas. But yeah, man. Coach of the round goes out to the Waco Terror, man. William Hill. Will don't have a fly up for you. Your fly will go out tomorrow. Um, so just be on the lookout for that, Will. But yeah, Will's team is number one in the league right now. We'll post the standings and everything tomorrow as well. So yeah, Waco Terror has been doing their thing, man. Nobody counted them in. But again, like you said, ain't nobody worried about who's counting or doing what. They just here to play basketball, and the country folks is doing their thing. So right now they the only team that's 2-0 and taking names with them. So yeah, we give coach of the week or coach of the round, I should say, to Will out in Waco, man, and his guys they doing their thing, putting in some work. Um, and then for next round we have who do we have? So again, y'all, we don't have no games this coming weekend, so don't show up trying to get in because we won't be in there. You feel what I'm saying? Um, So September 9th, the first game we got Dallas Magic versus Cook Up. I promise you, Youngin is not scoring 50. I'll be out in a jersey before Youngin score 50. I promise you that. It's gonna be a good game though. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot more competition for y'all. That's what I'll say. And then we got BLTN versus the Warriors as the second game. DK gonna be fooling that game. If DK shows up that game, I could guarantee you. Hey, if you gonna pull up the any game and y'all want to see a show, DK is gonna act the whole ass out there. I promise y'all. Versus BLTN. And then we got that work versus Honcho. We don't know who Moody is gonna send the text out to this week, but if Chuck show up for that game, it's gonna be Nightmare on Elm Street. They're gonna have a little yellow man running around bullying a bunch of grown ass men in Grand Prairie. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be bad. But yeah, man, you got three good games. You got some players to watch out for. If anything, some challenges. I got to clip up the challenges. Like I said, a lot of people aren't familiar with our challenge rule. I mean, there's gonna be some people that try to copy, but y'all got to get hip, man. Y'all got to get hip. Our challenge rule ain't nobody messing with us with that. Paul at the Epic in Grand Prairie, we the only ones with access to the gym. You feel what I'm saying? We got the best gym in the city, the Epic in Grand Prairie. You can't miss it, baby. It's big, beautiful, nothing matching that. And we'll post flyer if you can. If you can follow us on, well, let me post our stuff. Uh, I gotta hide this other message so it look better. There we go. So if you go to our website, the games are up there with the location. Or best thing to do is gonna be EBA Basket on IG. IG, we act the fool on IG. On Facebook, we try to keep it family friendly. Facebook will ban you for anything, and my accounts are all like, I got the CIA on my accounts, so I can't do nothing. So I post everything on IG for the most part. Facebook do pop, but it be that. Um, and then Player of the Week will be posted tomorrow as well. A lot of stuff will be posted tomorrow. Like I said, we had to redo stats and all that jazz. So yeah, we'll do the vote for the fans for who they want to have play it around, and then play it around from just stats perspective, who should really be the play it around. That'll go out as well. So all that'll be coming out tomorrow. And what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. So yeah, y'all just be on the lookout for that. What else am I missing? I think that's it. We got play it around, all that. But yeah, for play it around, it's simple, man. Anthony Hunter won play it around. He got the record. We just gonna call a spade a spade. He got to play it around. But we'll still put that out there with the different players. We'll keep the same aesthetic. Again, none of our stuff will ever be this late again. It just happened to be late because we had some technical difficulties. But yeah, man, y'all got to come out again. We got three good games September 9th. And I'm saying that lightly. It's gonna be a show. Every game is gonna be a show. Game of the week gonna be the first game. That's the most tightly contested matchup out of the three, and it may be some surprises. It may be some prizes. Will all of North Texas show up? We don't know. Um, who from GDW will show up? We don't know. And there'll be roster changes as well. So it's open roster week this week up until um, whatever day I put in our owners chat. But um, it's gonna definitely be a movie. Nari, it's a different team, bro. It's a different team. We're not the Heat. We not the Heat. But yeah, man, it's gonna be some good games September 9th. Again, not this weekend. Y'all enjoy your families, but the weekend after that, September 9th, we back in action. You feel me? So on that note, man, y'all enjoy your night. Again, some more stuff will be coming out. So y'all just be on the lookout for that.